Good morning. I was like, uh-oh, I don't think I have my mic on, but I had my mic on. All right, let me share this with the group. All right, market's going to open in about 2 minutes. I'm a little late today. I had the student call and then, a few other things. I just grabbed my tea. So, good morning, Justin. I'm going to get on TikTok in a minute. Let me set up YM Santa because I don't have that set up. YM Santa. Okay. I think I have regular Santa set up. I think this was, I need to update this.
Order submitted.
Yes.
Order submitted.
What the hell is that? Oh, I'm gonna need to turn this down because the market opened and just had like a nice push. Is that this NQ? I have this zones one on that's actually kind of fun. We'll see. We can't be giving away all the secrets yet.
Target filled.
I was trying to update oil from. Oh, okay. There we go. It's updated from overnight. Let me put. I also. Oh, this was. What? Did I just not turn it on yet? Did I do the wrong one? Scalper. Yeah, let me remove that. Sorry. I added it to the Santa chart, but I think I did YM. But it's okay because they don't start for a few minutes anyway. I gotta get on TikTok too. I just want to make sure I have YM and a Q set up on Santa.
Order submitted.
Happy Friday. It's raining and gross here. I think it's supposed to rain like all weekend.
Target filled.
Target filled. That one's green 555 and I just turned it on at like 9 a.m. for 1 mini. Alright, YM. Let me run this up. We have so much coming down the pipeline and it's crazy because I know things have been rough lately with range. Like whether, ES has a bad day or NQ. Like this month hasn't been great on NQ. And, but it's just frustrating because I know all of like the big things that we're rolling out by May. And I just want people to be able to experience them. And I'm like, so like if somebody's losing and they can't stay, obviously they have to leave. So, but like when I see someone cancel, I'm like, oh, you're going to miss out on like all this stuff. Like I want them to be able to experience that. All right, what am I loading? I need to focus. YM Santa. All right, I have YM Santa to the right. I have regular Santa to the right. NQ pink, which was green, $4,600 yesterday. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to get on TikTok now because I haven't done that yet. Also, the LISs were pretty cool overnight. So we have a few new LIS setups. YM was green 800 or something. Platinum was green 160. RTY was green 350. But I just had to update some of the settings today because we had an update. So, but they will definitely be live next week. Like they're still live right now, but I told people yesterday to just put them in sim for 1 or 2 days just to kind of get a feel.
My last day.
So, all right, I'm getting on TikTok. I feel like I'm finally getting organized. And then I have a student session at 11, so today's kind of a little busy. I think I'm charging my laptop. I've really gotten into the habit of leaving the house. I don't like to just sit at my desk all day, but obviously I still have to work. There's a lot of stuff that always needs to be done, and it's not super easy to be done on my phone. So now I like bring my laptop everywhere.
Order filled.
So now I bring my laptop whenever I leave the house, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to like a coffee shop or something. I bring my laptop, and I just hang out. That's why doing the mentorship is important. I agree, because when the algo does have a red day, like yesterday was just a hard day after FOMC. Besides Pink and Santa, everything else was pretty much red. It didn't matter. Like, it wasn't just range. Like, I have some other things. Like, and LAS was actually green yesterday, but range was red yesterday. Break was red yesterday. So, and the scalpers were green. But the point being that if you've taken the mentorship, you can help yourself. Like, you can either, you're already in the green, and then, okay, maybe some of the algos have a few red trades, and then you're like back to break even on the day, or you're only green $100 or something, or maybe you're red 200, but you're not red 500 or 700 because you have that mentorship behind you, and it helps you to, utilize the charts and the trades and the moves when they're happening. So I totally agree, Carter. I think you are so right. I just got on TikTok, so if any of you on YouTube want to move over there, you can. Happy Friday.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
All right. Thanks, Jen. I'm going to post that. So, pin this comment. Thanks for the rose. All right. So, we don't have any active trades right now. Oil range has actually
Order filled.
done well this week. It was in timeout for the last 2 weeks, but last night it made $350 on this short. This is range. That was really the only, and even yesterday, this one was red as well. Yesterday was just a really weird kind of crappy day. NQ, the other oil is on zones. That one is green 330. This NQ was green 555 in 30 minutes before the market opened, but now it's kind of getting chopped up. It's still green 200. And then the LISs have been doing really well. So platinum last night was green $180. RTY, mine was red, but the new settings were green $350. And then on YM last night, it was green $800. And then ES on break is green 300. So we got a lot going on. I have 50 tabs at the bottom here. If you're new, my name's Lauren. I go live every day showing you my auto trading algorithm in the futures market. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat. I have 2 moderators or admins that are helping out, Jen and Carter. They are the best. I love them so much. So the NQ zone is super fast. It has a very small stop, but then it has a much bigger target. So we'll see what happens there. We talked about this move in the student call this morning. I have a private student call every morning from, should I do the rectangle? From 8:45 to 9:15. And we talked about how this area is pretty tight. So I was looking for a pullback to continue the move down. So we'll see if we get this move down here. We clearly got the pullback. It's exactly where I said it would go. And now we're moving down. So if you haven't already taken my mentorship, it's literally the best. And it's not like I'm teaching you things
Order submitted.
that you aren't already aware of. Which one was that? Oh, I wonder. Oh, I know which one that was. Okay. But the way that I teach just makes it so much easier to understand. So. That's a mess. But anyway, so yeah. Let's see if we get this move. This is the exact area. Where are my students that I said it would get tight?
Order submitted. Target filled.
But it is stuck in the shoppy area. I'm going to post this in the student channel just so I can remind them of this area that we talked about this morning. You just got to get used to getting in, and if you get stopped, just getting in again. I think a lot of people then get hesitant. So if you had gotten short here at like 30, it ran up to 44. Yeah, that's, 15 points or whatever. And then it came right back down. So ES is not in a short right now. Momo. I hope you guys are having better weather today because it is raining and gloomy here today, and it's supposed to be the same tomorrow. Yesterday it actually rained a little bit, but then it got so sunny and it was beautiful.
Order submit. Order filled.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. This one,
Order submitted. Order filled.
yes. Yeah, so Cabana, in the settings, it tells it what times it can trade. So if it says it can trade from 9:30 to 10:30, it can only take trades from 9:30 to 10:30. Now, if you got in a trade, say at 10:28 a.m., it won't close your trade at 10:30. It would let that trade finish its move, whether that's to target, the offset, or the stop loss. I hope that answers your question. But yes, each algo or each strategy has a time setting within it. So, and all of the settings are given to you when you join the group. So yeah. Yeah, I think Larome, if you're on the call, I think that was a totally fine trade. Actually, now, where's Ryan?
Order submitted.
So NQ, oh, Santa's in along. Let's move that to the front and center so you guys can see this. All right, guaranteed green on this Santa trade. It's in along. This is the first trade of the day. It hit the offset for $75.
Filled.
If you guys appreciate the stream, please tap the screen. Just go tap, tap, tap on your phone. Or if you're on YouTube, please give a thumbs up. All right. Santa has been green every day this week. Monday was red $55. I feel like I'm going to give Santa a break on Monday for that $55. That's literally like getting one meal at the Cheesecake Factory. No, so Almo, I think you're asking about Santa. Santa is on Scalper. It's a totally different algorithm. We're getting that move down. Where are my students? Literally, we had this call at 9:45 to 8:45 to 9:15.
Order submitted.
Like,
Order filled. Order submit. Order filled.
what was the level? 12,830. This 12,830 short is now green 80 points.
Order submitted.
Yes.
Order filled.
But you only get access to range at first, and actually you could also have access to LIS, Almo. But all of that should go through Irma again. Cheesecake Factory, that's not real food. Is it fake food? Is it like made up plastic? Whatever. That Louisiana chicken pasta is so good, minus the mushrooms, because who even eats mushrooms? I'm really sketched out when people are like, "Oh, I love mushrooms," and they're just like eating them. What? Do they even taste like anything? I feel like it would feel like, I don't even know. It's like soft, but also not soft enough that it would melt. Ew. No, thank you. And I know cauliflower is like this big new thing. Yeah, not for me. Anything with that much foliage is just going to not be a good idea. I was already made profit on the trades. What? What? What does that even mean? I'm so confused. We are in a long on Santa. So, Elmo, the thing you'll see is that LIS can trade several hours out of the day, but range only trades a set few hours of the day. So on the live stream, I can't really show you range because it's never going to be in a trade during the live stream. So that's the biggest part there. So on the live stream, I typically show you guys Scalper because Scalper always trades during the live stream. So this is Santa on Scalper, but you can get access to Scalper after a week as long as you can prove that you understand how range works. We have like a little quiz. It's nothing to be like intimidated by. It's literally like 5 questions. And it's really just to show that you understand what's happening, because if you don't understand what's happening with range, then you shouldn't be using Scalper, because Scalper is much more complex and complicated and it has more settings. So I want to make sure that members understand just the very basic before they just start using something like that.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, there's a lot of things going on. Like I hear a lot of things. I'm going to turn off this NQLIS because it's just shit in the bed.
Order submitted.
YM and Santa are both in trades. Where's YM? YM is in a short. This is the first trade on YM Santa. It's green, $130, $140. Sorry I'm typing so much today. There's just a lot of students asking questions, and I like to respond to them as soon as possible, especially because we're in the middle of the trading day. All right, so YM hit the offset. I want to do scalping too. Where do I start from? So you can just send me an email, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Listen, Ryan, I'm gonna mute you in a second because I don't need your play-by-play, and then I'm also going to hide my direct messages. Listen. Thanks, Jen. I'm gonna pin that.
Order submitted.
Because my phone is sitting on like a little tripod right above my keyboard. I try to like move you guys so then maybe you don't hear as much, but I gotta click a keyboard. I can't
Order
help it.
failed.
I love ripe yellow bananas and mushrooms.
Order
Oh, I
submitted.
actually, what? Yeah,
Order
no,
failed.
I do not like ripe bananas. I like unripe bananas. Look, YM had the move here. It just hit the offset too quickly. And look at this move from the student call this morning. This was a short up here at 12/8/30.
Order submitted.
That's a
Order
gross.
failed.
Look, I'm not looking. And listen, we just need some taps. Tap, tap. If you appreciate the stream, please tap the screen on TikTok. Oh, that fun NQ went from green $5.55 to red $70. ES is green 362. That's cool. So this is green 400. You know what I should start adding here is the little money tracker. Do I still have it on here? What was it called? I might have removed it. I might have to re-add it. Or was it like profit something?
Order submitted.
Position display indicator? There it is. I don't know what this one is on. Yes. Oh, it's actually real. What? It's realized
Order
62.
failed. Target failed.
Well, I guess that one's wrong. Or did I have it? Oh, you know why? Because this account also has other stuff on there. This is why you have to just have everything on its own. If you're testing something and you want to just focus on that, you just like make your own account with its own name and say, oh, you know, whatever the name is. Like you can have as many testing accounts as you want in NinjaTrader. So you could say, you know, ES testing or ES break or range or whatever you want to name it.
Order submitted. Order failed.
There are 2 direct messages, and I'm assuming they're both from Ryan, but I'm not going to be looking at them because he's trying to get me off my rocker today. YM is in a long now. This is the second trade for YM. If you guys want more information, just email me a bold.
Order
I
submitted.
want that. Can you
Order
send me the
failed.
name? No, Carter. I can't. What? Oh, yes. The profit little thing. Yeah. I had my developer create it for me. I'll send it to you. If anybody else wants it in the group, let me know. I will send it. It's called... Aw, look at that sugar life. Look at that nice little thing. But, you know, these things that you guys, people send, they think it's like actual money. TikTok literally gives me like 3 cents. So don't even waste your money. Just tap the screen and tell your friends. That's all I care about. I'm looking in my folder right now to remember what it was called.
Order
Maybe I have it
submitted.
under my Algo folder. Algo. Oh, position display indicator. Yeah, I'll send it to you, Carter, after this. Just remind me. So we're in this long of YM. Again, this is scalper. This is the second trade. It's not guaranteed green yet. Once this gets to 200, it will be guaranteed green. Oh, Mike wants the profit thing too? Okay, just DM me. If you want the position display indicator thing, just DM me. But it's tied to a whole account. So, like, it will show you, obviously, the P&L for that current trade. But then your P&L, like, on the day will be based off of that whole account. It won't be based off of just that position, if that makes sense. But yeah, just email me. I mean, just message me. Just direct message me and I'll send it to you. Yeah. So YM is in this long. Obviously, it's red at the moment. Oil was green 350 overnight.
Submitted.
Santa, NQ Santa. Ooh, NQ Santa's green 200. NQ Santa's in the long too. Maybe I'll put YM and Santa side by side. You guys will like a little bit of this. A little. I'm such a loser sometimes, y'all. Well, I gotta be able to show you the YM one. Shoot. But the Santa one's actually more exciting. Santa's guaranteed green on this. NQ Santa. NQ Santa is guaranteed green. Alright, I'm going to try to show you both. No, I do not trade for people. But my algorithm can trade for you. Whoa, $570 on this long. Listen, scalpers have been the move this week. YM is green 230 on this long. And NQ is green 400. They're both guaranteed green at this point. Can you guys see this on TikTok? Thanks for the likes. Yeah, if you appreciate the stream, please tap the screen, give a thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, just rotate your phone sideways. Everyone's coming at me with the mushrooms. They're like, mushrooms are good. Now I want Cheesecake Factory for lunch. Actually, I might go there because I could take my laptop. First, I have a student session, so I have to focus on that first. So just email me if you want more information. They're my algorithms that I've created, and you can't use them unless you're in the group. I'm a vendor with NinjaTrader. You can use Apex. Remember, Apex is still having their 80% sale until Tuesday. If this line turns red and it pulls under, it's going to close that trade. YM is still in the long, $255. Santa's still in the long for $270. Can you guys see that on TikTok? I'm trying to show y'all so it's easy to see. If you want more information, just email me. Kevin Lohman, you have, Amy found that you had like 2 emails in the settings spreadsheet. So I saw you tried to request for another one. So just make sure you're signed in with your Gmail. Make sure you're signed in with your Gmail. That is the one that we have aligned to that. Because you can only get in with one. Yeah, so I may be capping my group. I talked about capping my group right around 260, 250. Right now, we have some room for a few more people. So I'm open to that now. I'm not like, there's no cap right now. All right, $500 on this long of Santa, $300 on the long of YM. And this is what we were talking about. That the scalpers have been killing it all week. 380 on YM. So far this week on, and I can show you guys this in a second, just on the scalpers, it's green like $13,000. It's insane. Insane in the membrane. How do we get in the group? Just email me. boldbotllc@gmail.com. Trisket, you better get with it. Also, you guys, you can use Apex. If it's taking a while to get a cash account, you can use Apex first. You can do Apex and cash at the same time with NinjaTrader, and there's no... Okay, cool, Joseph. My admin, Amy, will respond to you shortly. Green, $800. Again, this is on one contract. Can you guys see this? This is on one mini. So this one contract, I have to have $1,000 in my account to take this trade. This one, I only have to have $500. YM and ES, RTY only require $500 for one mini, but because the NASDAQ is a bit more volatile, it requires double the amount. Said I tried setting up Apex. It seems so confusing. I promise it's not confusing at all. Like, it seems that way, but I promise it's not. You honestly just sign up for Apex. I can even pull up the website. You sign up. Say you pick the $50,000 account. You put in the code, save 80. It's a $36 trading account. Like, I don't know. So Apex, and I'm not trying to block the trades because I want to see how these play out. Apex Trader Funding, you go to sign up. You pick $50,000 account. You put in your information. You put in, you put in the code, save 80. And then it's a $36 account. All you have to do is profit $3,000 before you have a trailing drawdown of $2,500, which with the algorithm is pretty easy. So here, like on this one trade with one contract, you could close the trade here. You could take your stop loss and move it up like this. Look, now it's $900. This is almost at, so this would be you could be one day of your trading, of your evaluation trading, and you've already made $1,500. You just have to make another $1,500, and then they give you that fully funded $50,000 account. And then when you get the $50,000 account, there's no more trailing drawdown after you get above that minimum again. So the minimum is 53,000 because it's a $3,000 profit on a $50,000 account. Then there's no trailing drawdown. Then it acts just like a cash account. You just can't go lower than the 50,000 that you started with. So what we do in the group is we just slowly build up. You just, okay, well, let me build a cushion. So now you're at 55,000. Now you're at 57,000. So now you have a $7,000 cushion. Even if you have a red day like yesterday, say you're red $1,000 or you're red $1,500, that's not going to affect your funded account because you have that $7,000 built-in cushion. How much do you have to make in Apex? 3,000? Yeah, so on the $50,000 account, it's 3,000. Correct. I'm on Tradeovate. Yeah, so you can, I think you can link Tradeovate to NinjaTrader, but again, all of this is NinjaTrader. To use the auto trading algorithm, you have to have access to NinjaTrader. But you can use Apex on NinjaTrader, and now that NinjaTrader bought out Tradeovate, you can also, I'm pretty sure, link your Tradeovate account within NinjaTrader and utilize that. Yeah, there's a lot of prop companies for futures. There's Lilu, there's One Profit, there's U Profit, there's Apex. I think Apex is the best one. We're still in both of these longs. $800 on NQ, one contract, and $450 on YM, one contract. Cool. Addison and Mike, I'll send you guys that after this. Is there a computer that you recommend to purchase? No, I think any computer is fine. Again, most people use a VPS, which is a virtual private server. So your personal computer doesn't have to be fast or have a lot of storage because you'll most likely get a VPS, which is $50 a month. And that VPS is going to have a bunch of storage and it's going to be totally clear and you're just going to use it for trading. So yep, I try. But again, I can't even take credit for this. Well, I can take credit for it because I've found the settings. But the algorithm is doing all the work. I'm not doing anything. YM is green 500. And there we go. Did we just get a push over 1,000? And YM is green 635 here. We're getting a pullback. So, again, they will close. If you want to get the robot, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. And again, at any point in time, you could take the stop loss and move it up, but there is a built-in trail. So the trail stop will exit the trade as it gets to that point. All right, do you see how it took profit there? So it took profit. NQ is out of that trade. It's now green, $500 on the day. YM is still in this long, so I'm going to bring you guys back here. YM is still in this long, still going on Santa, green, $560. Why sell about for well? Yeah, so I'm not that greedy, John. I make a lot of money trading, and I'm comfortable. Listen, I'm not like Kenny. Kenny makes like $200,000 in a day. But I think I also care about people. Like, I'm not an empath. Don't get me wrong. If you're crying about like a spilled milkshake, I'm not going to feel bad for you. But I like seeing people win. And trading by yourself can be really boring. I actually enjoy the camaraderie of like a team and, you know, having each other's backs and cheering for one another. So I'm sorry that some people don't get that, but that's why I started my business in 2020, because I was trading on my own, you know, 5 years prior, alone, bored, like, oh, this is so boring, whatever. It's called a business, it's called capitalism, and it's called I actually have a heart. Yeah, a little bit of both. Can you move the stop loss manually with range? You can, but just get like it's never advised to move the stop loss. We have trailing stop losses, we have break even offsets, so that's kind of the point. With the VPS, can you look at your trade on your mobile? Yes. Pinoy, yes, you can, exactly. Can you move the stop loss with range? Okay, I answered that. This is Scalper. Can I have the bot for free and I'll split the money I make with you? Nope, because again, capitalism. And that's illegal. Like, that would be me taking money from you trading, and that could be on the lines of something that's not legal, so I would not do that. But if you want to keep asking me questions that are going to probe me, John, who's mad that they don't have my algorithm, I can just block you. So, you know. Listen, if you want to lease the algorithm, you can email me and get more information. If not, then feel free to just leave the stream. If you want to just hang out and watch, cool. Does this work on FTMO or MFF? I'm not sure what those are, so I'm assuming no. The bot is $500 for the first 3 weeks. So you can try it as a paid trial for 50% off and see if you like it. If you don't like it, then you don't have to use it anymore. You can, prop firms, yes. But I don't know if it works on those specific prop firms. You would have to reach out to them and find out. As long as the prop firm can link up with NinjaTrader, then the answer is yes.
Order filled. Order filled.
The mentorship is $1,200. The mentorship includes 16 one-hour videos and includes a month in the group where you get access to the morning calls, which are students only. I give manual alerts from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day, as well as the chop zone, which is this chop zone, and the LIS, which is this yellow line. You see, we went right back up to the LIS and rejected. Where the hell is Larome? Because I'm going to get on him so bad. What broker is that? So this is NinjaTrader. I use NinjaTrader.
Order filled.
Have you been using the bot the past 5 years? I've been using it for the past 3 years. I was manually trading before that. I didn't even know bots were a thing. My members, so when COVID happened, I had a huge group of manual traders. All we did was manually trade, and I would teach. Then when COVID started slowing down in the end of 2020, people in my group were like, I have to go back to work. I have to go back out in the field. And they were like, can you somehow automate this? And I was like, I don't know. Like, is that even a thing? Like, I had no idea. So I started doing research, and then a buddy in my group linked me with his friend who's a developer and who had been making like his own setups. And so him and I got together and we kind of made a pact, and it's been like that ever since. So then I made my first algorithm, or created it and started using it in 2020.
Order submitted.
Did I answer all the questions? I think. Thanks for the likes. If you appreciate the stream, please tap the screen. If you want more information, just email me. Santa is now in a short. It's red $75. And again, if this has a loss, it's $200. It happens. Still green on the day. If we have a loss here, then it will be red, like $100 on the day. All right, Santa is now red. Oh, YM is still in that trade? YM is still in this long for $500. Do you have an informational video on how the bot works? Yeah, when you join, I have an informational video on how the bot works. I also have it written out in like words, but I'm not going to give that information to people, just random people on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going, when you join my group, you pretty much get information about everything, but I'm not going to give that just to random people on a live stream. Hope that makes sense. This short on NQ would have worked out. YM will take profit here soon. Yeah, also, if you want to go back and watch any of my live streams, good job, guys. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can click on that and see a bunch. All right. What is your average winning per month? So I have a $10,000 account. It's typically around 40 to 50%. So like this week, so if you want to compare like this week on Scalper, what?
Order
Did I do this?
Order filled.
I must have done that. What? I don't know how this got there. Anyway, like range hasn't been great this week, but Scalper has been amazing. So they kind of make up for each other if you're running both. If you're just running one, we kind of hinted that you should be switching from range to Scalper about 2 weeks ago. Also, we have LIS, so it just depends. What was the question about do you need what? Well, like last week on range, it was 1,300 profit, and on Scalper, it was 4,000. This week on range, it's going to be red, like $2,000, and Scalper's green, like 12,000.
Order filled.
I'm not really sure how this happened, but I'll fix it. Can you trade Bitcoin? No. LAS is just a level of support or resistance that I give my students every morning. It's a proprietary level. Sorry if you mentioned it already. How much is the Algo subscription for new members? Yeah, so if you're brand new, it's $500 for the first 21 days as a paid trial. Then every month after that, not 30 days because it's a monthly basis, it's $1,000. The minimum deposit is 2 to 3K. If you want to do a cash account with NinjaTrader, the minimum is 2 to 3K. If you want to do a funded account with Apex, then you can get a $50,000 cash account for like $36. They have an 80% off sale right now that ends on Tuesday. Can you trade both the range and the scalper at the same time? Yes, you absolutely can. Because as you can see right now, scalper is running in the early morning. So it runs at the open, say 9:30 to 10:30. Then range starts in the late morning. So you definitely can do that. You can also run LIS, which mainly runs overnight. And that's another algorithm. So right now there are 3 algorithms that the members are using: bold range, bold LIS, and bold and scalper. I was thinking about changing the name of scalper. Yes, you can use it with a trade copier as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure thing, Panda Man. Yep, so there's a trade copier on Apex. So say you got 5 Apex accounts, because you can have up to 20. So if you have 5 Apex accounts and you're just trading off of one account, you can purchase the trade copier. It's $150, a one-time fee, and then you can apply it to all of your other accounts. Some people do that, so then they have a whole bunch of profits of the same every time. Or some people will just trade off of one account, and then they leave the other accounts kind of just sitting for when they want it later. Do the traumatize the other algos? No. Okay.
Order canceled.
Hey, you're back. Do you show how to link your Apex to the NinjaTrader? Absolutely. I have a video on it. YM took profit here, so YM is 2 for 2 on the day for $320. It had a $75 win here, and then I guess this was more like $250, $270, whatever. Yes, Mr. Chase, I have a video on that. There's also some really great videos on the Apex platform. Like, they have really good videos, but I also made my own video. Do you need to download NinjaTrader separately onto your device, or does it function under VPS? So no, you only need to function it under VPS. Look how, so VPS, we're still, look at this nasty box. You see that? VPS is where you're going to have NinjaTrader. That's because everything's going to just be done from your VPS, and then you can access the VPS on your phone, on your iPad, on your work computer, on your husband's computer, whatever it is, on your whatever. Doesn't matter. If you go on vacation, all PCs have the remote desktop connection, and even Macs. On Macs, you just have to download the app from the App Store, same that you would do with your phone. So Apple phone or Samsung or whatever, it's in the App Store. So if you're doing a cash account with NinjaTrader, the steps are apply for a trading account. So you have to get approved. Once you get approved, then you fund it with the minimum of 2 to 3K. Some people do 10K, some people do 20K, whatever. Then you have to pay for market data on NinjaTrader, which is $12 a month. And you have to get their platform, which is, I think, $100 a month. They just increased the price. It used to be $70. But if you do Apex, all of that is covered. So Apex covers the $36 for the $50,000 account, covers your market data. It says it right here. It covers your market data, and it covers your NinjaTrader license. They need to update their website because it's not $75 anymore. So that's kind of like also helpful if people are interested in that. Like, and then it's less steps because Apex covers so much. You can just get the Apex account and you could be ready to use the algorithm today. But I don't know if I would do that since obviously it's about to be a weekend and futures don't trade on the weekend. So the market closes 5 o'clock on Friday and then it reopens Sunday night at 6 p.m. But I do suggest that if people are starting new, why do I have 6 direct messages?
Order submitted.
Hold on. Are there other questions? What's the Apex website? Sure. Can you guys post it in there? It's Apex Trader Funding. Jen or Carter will post it. Apex, APEX. Y'all, this play has run out like 20 times. This is the play that I gave my members at the freaking student call. Like, if you took this down to a 5-minute chart, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, how many times did this play out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, y'all, this is what I give my students every morning. Freaking money setups. Apex Trader Funding. APEX Trader Funding. Even like in this tab, it might be easier to see. ApexTraderFunding.com. Oh my god. Stop calling it a stop. It's not a stop. Sounds good. Appreciate y'all for sure. Y'all, this was the play. Manually, this was the play this morning. And I give my students the setup every morning from 8:45 to 9:15. I don't know why I'm getting my numbers mixed up today. It's 10:20. How do I get started? Sorry, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. What trades are we in right now? We're not in anything right now. Oh, well, yes, we are. Oil, the Dow just got in a short.
Target filled.
Ooh, look at this move down here.
Order submitted.
How come that chart doesn't have the blue box? Because this isn't range. Again, this is scalper. The red and green lines are scalper. Range does not trade until later. So I'm not going to show you a chart that isn't trading right now because that doesn't make any sense. Wah, 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 wah.
Order submitted. Order filled.
All right, so this is YM. Santa is also in a short, green $100. For the scalpers that are set up also just like the range, yes, absolutely. You can take, once you're in the group for a week, you can take the quiz on range to confirm that you just understand how range works. And then you watch a video on scalper and it kind of breaks down how scalper works and kind of how it moves and stuff like that. And then you take a quiz on scalper. And if you're good there, then you're all good. All right, we're in a double trade again. So NQ and YM again are in a trade together. Let me put these side by side for you guys. I just sent you an email. Okay, sounds good. Amy will respond to you. She is my admin. She is always on top of it during these live streams. Y'all, look at this short. Look at this short. Green 300 on Santa. Green 220 on YM.
Order submitted.
All right, green 340 on NQ Santa. So the gray box, the one with like the actual Santa and moon is NQ. And the one over here is
Order
YM.
submitted. Order filled.
Whitney said, bringing myself with I read is one of the best feelings. I give all thanks to Lauren. I don't know where I would be without trading if I didn't join this group. I'm slowly becoming so confident spending time in sim and still listening to Lauren. Very good. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Order submitted.
All right, so is there a report today? No. Santa took profit on that short, and now it's in a long. YM is still in the short. We'll have to see which one wins here. There is a way that both can win, but I don't think that's going to happen. What's the difference between NQ and YM? They're two totally different products. This is called the NASDAQ, and this is the Dow. So they're two totally different products. They're both part of the index funds in the market. But this one is the NASDAQ, and that one is the Dow. Good job, Jimmy. I'm super proud of Jimmy, Laura, everyone that was able to get these trades this morning. Nice job. All right, YM took profit there. So what is NQ doing? Is NQ still in this long? Sorry, I'm like juggling a bunch of stuff. It is still in this long. It's red $200 because I have a second. Well, now it's only red 100. All right, it's 10:24. I'm going to wrap it up here soon. So YM is 3 for 3 on the day for $395 with 1 mini. Again, this is no touching. This is on scalper. YM on scalper. It's taken 3 trades and it's made $395.
Order filled.
NQ also took, look at NQ on this long. The market doesn't know which direction it wants to go today. $200 here on the long. It's green. It's only green like 15 on the day.
Order submitted.
I'm going to update this. But YM, what did I say, 395? Yeah, 395. All right, cool. Because I have 0 experience in trading. Okay, sweet. Also, when do you do the test for Apex account? Does the NinjaTrader do that for you with the Algo? When you do the test for the Apex, does the NinjaTrader? Yes, Jeremy, exactly. You can pass the evaluation with your Apex account using the algorithm. Correct. So you don't have to physically trade. YM's in a long. All right, so yeah, if you guys have more questions or want more information, just email me. This blue box is no joke. I'm going to go back to my 20-minute chart. Do you guys see this? Like, this is no joke. Christmas is not our friend when it comes to manually trading. Like, this is nasty. I hope everyone in the student corner drew this out. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Thanks for joining. I'll be back on Monday. Have a nice weekend. Oh, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This trade is $775. I can't get off yet. Hey, what's up? Hey, how are you doing? YM is also in this long. YM is green 200 on this long. It's another double. Double toil and trouble. Isn't that a thing? 200 on YM. YM's guaranteed green.
Order filled.
Have a nice weekend. Oh, thanks. We're still in this trade, so I'm going to see this trade play out. So, but YM is absolutely going to be 4 for 4. Santa is green, 305 on the day in this long still for another 300. And YM is still in this long for 300, 275. Now it's green, 600 on NQ. Can you guys see that? Look at that push on YM. $420 on YM, $805 on NQ. I'm going to let these trades play out. Yes, I trade ES also. It's just not in a trade right now. Sorry, all the typing. All right, once these trades finish up, then I'm going to get off of here. Thanks to you and all of your staff for all the love you put into this. Sure, Jeffrey. How much is my course? My course is $1,200. So you get 16 one-hour videos. You get the Chop Zone every day for a month. You get the LIS every day for a month. You get manual alerts every day from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's on ES, NQ, oil, and gold. This YM long is $500. This NQ is $1,000. This YM setup is about to be $900 on the day, and it just started an hour ago. So this is obviously guaranteed 4 for 4 on the day because the stop loss has moved up. But if say you took profit here for 500, 600, it already locked up 400 on the day. That's $900. $900 in a matter of 1 hour on one mini.
Order submitted.
Like, it's literally the easiest thing. All you have to do is put a freaking limit order there. I'm not sure where the confusion is. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. YM, so you could take this stop loss and move it up if you wanted to, like this. Green, $900 on the day on YM, essentially 4 for 4. It's still in this trade, but, like, let's be honest. Laura, put that in the student channel. Like, it's just giving. It's giving all day. Justin said gravy from the morning call. He made $600. Nice job, Justin. To understand this correctly, once you get everything set up, do you have to watch it every day? No, I'm just here just to show you guys. You could be at work, you could be at the gym, you could be sleeping. You do not have to watch it. I have people in Australia that are sleeping right now. I have people in the West Coast that are sleeping right now. So, no. There is nothing required of you on a day-to-day basis other than turning the algorithm on. You just push a button and turn it on. I don't give my time frames until you join the group. All of that information. Does the mentorship include the use of the Ninja program? So no, so you can use Ninja for your cash account for manual trading, but there's no, I don't give access to NinjaTrader. I don't own NinjaTrader. I don't have any pull with the NinjaTrader. So you can use whatever platform you want to manually trade if you took my mentorship. So you can use Tradeovate, TD Ameritrade, anything that there where you can trade futures, you can use the mentorship on that. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. Yeah. And YM is still in this long. Oh, and I even moved up the stop loss. Do you see that? Typically, I don't do that. But you can move this up now here and say, all right, well, if it comes back there, then I'm going to take my profit. But it's still going. So, and again, it already locked up $400 on the day. NQ is 1,205 on the day. And that's the same time frame as YM. So between YM and Santa, 900 and 1,200. 2,100 on the day. There's no TP. There's no TP on Scalper because we just let that baby run. All right, if you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Yep, have a nice weekend as well. Again, the Apex sale ends on Tuesday. So please make sure if you want Apex, you use that Save 80 code by Tuesday. And I'll see you guys on Monday for the next live stream. Okay, bye. 9:30 on Monday.